It's actually all happening. We actually get the last chamber. Damn, dude.
Losing herself here. Victoria's losing herself.
I don't know. He would have picked chamber. This changes everything.
That's actually so sick.
You know what's great about this? Is that the coaching staff have sat down.
Okay, I'm excited. I'm excited for
hey,
this. I like this.
Really
I like this move a
you?
lot.
Because
This is
right
kind of
now,
what I was
we
hoping
put up
for.
on the board was
That
a
they were
little
going to
bit
do
of
this. I
luck
think
that
this
we
is
were
a
able
good
to win
move
that
for
last
them.
match. So now you jump into Lotus.
This is what I thought we were going to see on
Get the
Haven,
job
but
done. Laz probably raises his hand and goes, "Yeah, I think I can do this with a chamber.
Aryan2029 has gifted 5 subs. Thank you so much for this, bro. I appreciate it. Nice and early start of the day off with some gifted subs. Appreciate you, mate. We got Chulo, Deceptive Mind, Lao System 47, Alex G _ FPS, and Bamboo Doll. Welcome into the Slug Club. Got gifted. Please say thank you to Aryan. Oh yeah, mate. Appreciate you doing that, mate. Thank you. 31 altogether as well, dude. And Lou01 as well. Lou01 with the Prime. Welcome into the Slug Club. Thank you so much. With the Prime, celebrating the last chamber. Thank you, bro. Welcome in. And Kaiser 210 as well. Oh my goodness. Yeah, I mean, this is what. This is what I want.
This is the agent that he showcased to the world last year that made him such a dominant force. That really helped bring Zeta.
Third map percent. Let's go 50 rounds, dude. If we get to Ascent, it feels like it's gonna be wild. Zeta always get to overtime in Ascent.
I think you've got all the right pieces here in the right places for Zeta. What is the
Just
preparation
for fun, man. Not again. We can't have another repeat like yesterday. Surely. Okay, chat. Quickly get your Sug approves in. We've got 30 seconds for this. Just gonna leave this one highlighted because I'm happy to see it. One of the better maps that we, in theory, don't see it on too much. See if I can quickly read through these names before we start. Just for fun, thank you so much. 5 more, gifting up to 156 altogether in 2 days, pretty much. We've got Aphoris 123, Gagan, TFB11, and Chairman Capi Para. Welcome into the Slug Club. Also, on top of that, we've got Mike Man 720. Morning to you as well, bro. Thank you so much for the Prime. Okay, let's get into this. Thank you so much. Bye, mate. Okay, oh, is this going to be a punish over towards here? Either way, Team Secret on defense, Zeta on attack. Look at that. Get the Laz Chamber. Already getting the TP out. Freedom over towards here. He's about to take a duel. Taking a duel right now. Okay, TP's away. Duel on Jaws. We're looking oh my goodness, everyone's crazy right now, by the way. The chamber's getting pushed as well by the Sova. Okay, so while all of this was going on over towards middle on our screen, there's like a giant duel over towards A where where Jesse Vash pushed close. Laz took his TP and they were still kind of dueling.
Just the jet. For Team Secret. So this attacking side also
pressure here, and I like this from Zeta. They feel like they've been pushed a lot. They do a flash over towards C to see if they have info. There was no one here, so they know that the question mark's created, and then they can try and push A, hoping that there's less people.
Definitely, and we're looking to see.
I mean, Jesse's on his own here. Dude, he got so wrecked there. He got double stunned.
And Envy trying to play around the dark cover. There is a little gap, but unfortunately, without the clear line of sight, it's going to be tough for him. Def even toying with him on the ropes. Zeta has the sight now, and it's going to have to be a Team Secret retake. Jeremy drops down off drop, but unfortunately, his position has been made known. Maybe trying to buy time before going to come through, but unfortunately, the shots.
I love this. This back of sight hit was really nice. There's a stun at the back that goes like this. Probably more like this. Stun on the back. Then you had a nade, and then there was an actual breach stun as well. Like, you're not going to avoid getting stunned. Also, on top of that, you had a dog that you had to avoid. They were always gonna win this duel over towards the back of sight. Look at Jesse, man, poor guy. Just dodging everything. Do I prefer Jet or Neon on this map? Honestly, I'm kind of fine for both. I do think the Raze is the best, but I think that out of those two, I probably prefer the Neon. The stuns seem to go really far. Like, the stuns over towards C as well, holding C is pretty legit.
This works out great. And at the same time, now they've got some rifles.
Okay, in terms of this round, Team Secret decide to go pushing real fast, and Laz is on top of it. He has a trip, but he's also watching. About to take an aim draw right now. 2 more.
while there is
Problem
a
with this
flag,
is he has a
Laz
gun,
is watching.
so he needs to make sure that he doesn't go too far. Depp is sending it. Damn, okay.
I mean, clean.
Not
is what
much
you want,
else
man.
to be said. Exactly. I mean, we had some dirty dishes in the sink, we dipped them in the water, and now it's soapy. It's all good. The suds are clean, and it's gonna be Zeta with the way that they actually
This Zeta
traverse
comp or the
around
Navi
map.
comp from
Slow,
yesterday. I mean, the good thing
methodical,
about
steady, and it
this
works out
comp
great.
compared to the Navi comp is the Brim can actually
Yeah, a little bit off
be
there
on
from
one of
Laz,
these
that's
sites
okay.
and smoke the other site.
Get your feet underneath you, able to spray through that
So like,
smoke.
sorry, the Brim can't. Like, if the Brim is on A, he can't smoke C, is basically what I'm trying to say. So the Omen can do that. So I definitely prefer the Omen into this. Navi got a little bit. Okay, I'll come to Navi's defense a little bit because I was a little bit brutal yesterday, but I think rightly so as well. But Navi did lose both pistols, so maybe we didn't get to fully see it. And also, they did play Tokyo, so everyone had like 2-3 extra weeks kind of prep. Dude, this lurking chamber at the moment, kind of owning it. I like it. The C default. The interesting thing that I think Team Secret are going to change when they do a timeout is they're going to go aggro over towards A heavier, because this one isn't really working too much. The chamber's just getting like, the chamber for free is just walking out over towards A.
Yeah, that trademark just a little bit delayed there with Lorca maybe coming out of the smoke. Depp not quite able to find the kill here, but deep post plants and another big kill for Laz.
But look at how, the post
Damn,
plant
bro,
positions are being
he's
held. Laz
popping.
up on top of
I can't
Heaven.
believe he
The rest of them
TP's on top
around
of
the tree.
this.
Anyone
That's
who
so
tries to push
sick.
through,
You just
unfortunately,
don't
with the
expect this
paranoia,
position.
it was
Like
all red
I've
too
never seen
early.
people get kills from
And
this position.
I
It's
know
the
it's
first
only
time.
3 rounds, but Quack, this is
That's insane. So that's the bonus round there. They win it like with so many people alive. They literally only lose one.
for Zeta, but it's a bonus round win. So and on the back
Okay,
of
we're
this,
already seeing chamber
something we
impact.
really highlighted on
Loving
the
what I
desk
see at the
yesterday,
moment. Chat, do you want me to turn up the in-game, and casters, or is it actually an okay level? It just feels kind of quiet.
And that is exactly what Zeta has come in here into this Lotus and done today. And Team Secret,
Pop and Pry, you see, what's up, dude? With the with the gifted, I think. Hold up, let me check this. Turn up a little bit. It's fine. It's fine. Turn it up just a little bit. Okay. Ever so slightly on my end, I'll turn it up.
Especially on a 3-side map like
Okay,
Lotus.
that should hopefully be pretty good levels.
You get to move across the map a lot quicker.
Thank you for the gifted, dude. Thank you. I'm just gonna call you Poppin' for sure. Dude, bro, I can't say that one. It's too early to say that one, boss man. You can't be gifting subs this early. We've got to wait like at least an hour before those subs come in. Jesus.
Anticipates all of this.
I'm just gonna call erect. Erect aisle. Sure, that's all you're getting, bro. That's it. That's the most I'm going into that. Damn, dude, these are like flawless, crazy round. Chat, look at this money. I want everyone to just look at the money at the moment here. What the hell is this? This is a stomping at the moment.
They performed a little bit better. They were the team that actually kind of lost to Zeta in the upper bracket playoffs. 2 overtime, sure, but still. I mean,
this is an absolute stomping in terms of the money. Look at the difference. The backup money, everyone here can't buy. Everyone here is buying for like the next 3. I'd even say 4 rounds.
We're so big on this guy.
Okay, they start going super aggro on top of this. Sugar Zero has just popped one through the smoke. They decided to go aggro with 4-person over towards C. This is crazy. And once again, in reaction, Laz just walks out. Picked up his TP, had his TP originally here. No longer in it, gonna start going aggro at one point. I feel like they're giving him way too much space at the moment over towards A. Like it's a little bit worrying. It really is. Also, just to remind everyone, this is Team Secret's map pick.
You get to rest for a day, and with such a grueling, tough schedule like the desk was talking about, that could mean so much.
Just for fun again. Okay, who's this? Jeremy? Oh, Jeremy was playing pretty good yesterday. He's on his own. Jeremy has to do it all. Get at least 2 door opens, pressure from the side, getting split. This one's close though. He gets good rotates coming in. As we can see right now, the pivot... There's no way he takes the risk though, right?
I mean, this is a potential
Oh my
rotation, and
god.
the rest of Team Secret all stacking up on this A site. The Spike has options.
Okay, I was gonna
but
say,
Jesse gets a
Jesse
read on it.
just
Turns it
deciding,
around the
especially
last
with the
second,
pivot over
dubstep with a
towards B,
double
felt
kill,
like
and
something
Team
was
Secret
up.
picks up their first win.
Okay, shout out to Jesse. This one was real close to going wrong though. Like what, extra second on that maybe if Chamber just went for the straight up swing?
Anticipating the pressure from Zeta, finding that pick, and then kind of
That was wild. Okay, let me do this. Just for fun, thank you so much. What what are we up to now? Just for fun, yeah, heading up to 158. Thank you so much. We got Zeta and Define Wingman Stan. Nice. Welcome into the Slug Club. If you got gifted, please say thank you to Just for Fun. Probably will be him recently because we're hitting stupid numbers from his behalf. There we go. This is what I wanted to see. Chambers just walking out over towards A. They got to start doing some heavy denial of A. So I like this call from Jesse. They come in and say, mate, we can't be giving them all the space for free. And they push over towards A main. In reaction, everyone groups up towards C. We got don't have the best ults with this comp, to be fair, but in terms of like map control, tried to go in with chamber picking, wall goes up. That's a nice omen flash. That's a nice omen flash as well.
But this is good information for Zeta. With that, they created a little bit of space on towards the C site. Now Seeker's being sent out. Team Seeker has no choice but to back off.
And that's a great response to the paranoia from Borkum there. He was trying to buy time, and this buys Zeta a little bit of extra space to make sure they get this plant down safely.
Oi, the fake flash though. Oh my goodness. This is why Sky is just insane, because when is his flash popping? That's so strong. Okay, so chat as well. Quick little reminder, secret win around. They get 1-9 loss bonus, gets all reset. And obviously, because they won the round so cleanly last, they can still buy, but it's still pretty brutal for their actual econ.
You know, in the first couple of rounds here, they had been a little bit slow to rotate.
Chandler, oh bro, let me read what he said as well.
Yeah,
okay, a little bit of damage there.
On his tour de force round, so not a big deal.
I'm doing good, Chandler, don't you worry. We're doing so fine. The game's ended early yesterday as well, so I actually got like a decent amount of sleep. But I appreciate you, bro. Thank you for the prime. Thanks for the 5 months. Timeout coming in. Yeah, I mean, when they, so I think they did the good thing on this round, but when I'm looking at the minimap, whenever they're going aggro over towards like C or they're going aggro over towards A, they're leaving like, they're not leaving like one person there. Like a lot of the time you would go there, you would leave the omen and your constant one way like smoking over towards A. They're just keeping like 3 people here, so there's just like a small window where I'd say these other sites are a little bit weaker or could be stronger. So I'm hoping that they still go aggro, like whether it's over towards A or over towards C, but they actually make sure they rotate. Or they're going to go aggro over towards C and then talk about the chamber luck and just be like, dude, he's just walking out. We'll kill him if we just hold. So we will see. Yeah, there's a lot to talk about. It's a rough start for them. Probably one of the worst you can have if you're looking at the actual economy difference.
But Dubstep comes out on the jet when he needs to go for an operator. Right now,
wait, come on, not this early.
But we haven't seen that operator being pulled out on the defense yet, and that's a very impactful tool when you can lock down certain angles.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Green Frog, that changed a little bit ago. It changed like 6 months ago. That's the problem. That is the problem. You stay away from the game for a little bit, and a lot of stuff changes. It's hard to keep up. TP across, we dash through, and then he can TP from that. And this is nice. This is kind of what was. So they at least talked about the fact that there is a chamber walking out of A. Like we must be able to punish a chamber walking out of A. There's no utility behind it. So I like that from Secret.
You gotta be careful here as Team Secret. I want to talk about the ults that are available here for Zeta. You still have the Showstopper. The Overdrive not as much of a concern here on a buy round, but you have the Rolling Thunder here is the big kind of point of interest for me for Zeta. Are you going to be able to kind of predict where it's going to come from? Are you going to be able to maybe have 10 ready in a position where you can blast pack ahead of it? And
so other regions really like the Sova? I mean, yeah, they really do. You're not wrong. Jesse Vash is like always wanting to play Sova though.
And maybe the rest of Team Secret making their way through, especially with that Trailblazer coming in, a big indicator that you would think that Zeta is setting up for day hit, but they're not. The spike is over at C currently, and will this actually be a fake from the side of Zeta?
They kind of look a little bit. Oh, honestly, this is looking great. Let's look over towards the C, like C right here. This is where the spike's going. We had a person faking A, person who is going to fake B as well, and then we walk in towards C. We have the spike here, vision block. We can get a pretty good plant. He gets so much space. Give me this neon jewel. Didn't even expect him to push this. Took a risk, pushed over towards heaven. Man, this is a really cool round.
But unfortunately, there's too far apart.
Damn, this is impressive.
He eliminates the first slice of the sandwich. Now onto the other.
And he gets around the corner.
Jesse Bash knows where he is.
Dude, this was actually such a nice round in the 5v4. They handled it so well. A fake and B fake. Why on earth would there be two people over towards C? They are relying a lot on the individuals, in my opinion, but I also think that's so fine, especially when you've got a chamber.
Going to be a little more keen to stick around a bit longer, and Zeta flush with cash, happy to go hunting.
They're good. I mean, Zeta, a team that we don't always see them go hunting.
Do I really think Lotus is okay without the Viper? I would rather see a Viper. I'd rather see a double controller on this map, don't get me wrong, but comps can work without it, for sure.
Really just am so thrilled. You know, I was pretty straightforward with how I felt about Zeta's Haven yesterday. I was not a fan for a lot of reasons.
Yeah, this was nice. I like this. This was a good plan from them. They had a good plan after the timeout, and then yeah, it kind of just doesn't matter. They got completely wrecked on this attack half. Still is, like we said, it's attacker Lotus. Because it's attacker Lotus, there is no Viper, so the defense is going to be relatively hard anyway.
Where they're most comfortable.
So it's not too wild at the moment. They wreck the economy, force them down to another eco. We've got a frenzy in this position.
So firepower is a little bit lacking in the department.
Yeah.
And although Dubstep is pushing up close, he's going to get taken out by 10. Now Laz comes in for the bit of cover, and Envy gets taken out.
I mean, the chamber impact on the attack, the place where it's normally the hardest, is kind of interesting at the moment.
Now you've got Depp ready for it.
Sure.
What a shot.
He's still good for it, but now the utility comes in, and off of it, Jeremy will not survive. Sugar Zero getting another Team
Dude,
Secret just
Zeta
slowly
at the
picking up
moment, it is like really methodical as well.
all
Like
dropping
it's
dominoes.
great from them. Like they're not going too crazy. They're ready for everything. They know the Team Secret just can't really sit back. Like it's not the best comp to sit back. They kind of got a team that wants to get information, wants to like exec on you to an extent. So yeah, I think they're playing this really well.
So well onto the A site. I mean, this is a very different Zeta here today. I'm seeing a lot better adaptation round to round. So tons of credit so far with what we're seeing. But TS, Team Secret, man, look, there are no slouches. They can make adjustments. Jesse Vash is a phenomenal IGL. I'm not counting them out of this map at all.
It's still definitely doable, by the way. Like it is, their comeback is doable. I do think Team Secret maybe missed a trick, and this can happen sometimes when you're like focusing on your own stuff and you don't watch a lot of the demos. But honestly, if they had watched Haven yesterday, they would have seen that Haven looked pretty bad from Zeta. And then I think you would have to be like, damn, if they're banning their bind over this, their bind must look really bad. So they decided not to pick that, and maybe they missed a beat on that. But also Team Secret might not have the best bind as well. It would have been a little bit risky, I guess, in that sense. But
especially on this attacker side, for the side of Zeta. Not only are you putting Depp
wait, is Desp here? Where's Desp? Oh, are you all atting him because of the 7-1? Okay. Dude, I always think he's here because of that. Prodigy, here you are. What's up, bro? I was wondering. I was like, someone's here. I saw the prediction coming. Good to see you, Prodigy.
Again, I mean,
well, this is nice. We change up the pace a little bit, go a little bit faster, but we also have an A punish. Yeah, this was really nice. Omen flash,
and then the
smoke,
trades come
smoke
through. 10
goes
trying to
out,
pull it
Omen
back from
flash,
the break,
TP
but
into it,
still
recon behind,
not quite able to push
and then we
past
kind of
Borkum. It's
late
all
push
down
into
to
this, the
Laz.
perfect punish.
He's
This is interesting, they
not
actually
an
did the perfect
operator,
thing
but
against
the
what
strike
happens.
is out
Like,
no man's land. Spots
Zeta
the jump
decided
peek
to
and
change
swaps
the
over
pace a
ahead
little bit,
hunter.
go fast out towards A,
Trying to make
and
use of that
Secret
weapon
wanted
draw
to do
speed,
their
but
fast punish of A,
oh,
or at least,
oh,
nice shot,
still lets
at
the
least their
flick.
fast take
Oh,
of A, and then they
turns
had a
back
punish
around,
as
though.
well.
Now Dubstep is going on a bit of a hunt. He's
1v3 at the
50%.
moment on this.
Bloodhound slowly creeps up forward.
Oh, boy.
Laz! Never count him out. It's down to a one-on-one. And Jeremy could be anywhere. Laz, fully aware of it, puts down the tripwire.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he just had the
the
trip and
trap.
he's like, well, I don't want anything to do with that.
Just to
And it kind of
watch his flank
indicates
for a
that he's going to
second.
go over
30
towards
seconds
A
left
as
in the
well,
round.
so he might have got early information just by hearing that.
Laz. He's got all the time in the world. He can take
30
his
seconds
time.
left.
He can be very, very safe with this. And this, ladies and gentlemen, is why we have been begging to see Laz on Chamber. Because he is not only talented with the utility of the
Damn.
Chamber, his opping.
Going back to
He's
B's and
running
B
out of
heaven,
time.
Jeremy should have owned this. How far does Jeremy go?
I don't think is gonna
Does
have
he
enough
not get here in time?
to stop this.
Damn,
Sure.
the trip
But
really
he
threw
knows
him
where
off,
it is
by the
for
way.
sure.
The trip going down and him
Quite a
hearing
bit
the
of
trip,
utility, too,
he was
Clinton.
so
I mean, he's
confident
got
that he was going over
nanoswarm,
towards A.
an alarm bot, a turret,
And then he pushed
the
forward when there was
lockdown.
low seconds left
A
because
lot
he
of
just
tools
knew
at
that he
his
could kill the plant.
disposal, but it comes down to whoever's quicker on that trigger, whoever's a little bit more accurate.
Dude, he has an
Laz just
alarm
hiding up
bot,
around the
turret.
doors, watching the angles. The tap
Oh,
comes in.
he tried to do
Puts down
the fake sound.
Rendezvous. Gives himself a
Oh
bit of a
my
escape from
god,
jail card.
that's
Doesn't even need
crazy.
it. Eagle Eye Laz.
That's so crazy. He did the thing where you make a sound after making the diffuse sound, right? So you're jumping, you touch the diffuse, but then you hit the floor, so it sounds like you're off it.
This is like
Laz with
so
the 1v3.
refreshing. I'm ecstatic.
Not
And
falling for
I
that
know
one.
This is tough if you're a Team Secret fan, and I really think that this was a good round from Team Secret. They did a lot of the right things,
Perhaps.
but they gave him 1v1s. They gave Laz with an op 1v1s, and he's gonna win those a lot.
I mean, I never really want to look into like
Challenge this guy when he's
a
on
lot of
bottom two.
Okay,
Unless you're
you know
Dubstep with
when
plates,
people
but
are like critical, and
one of
I'm
those
kind of looking
things.
at it and it's like we
It's
shouldn't be
not
really
the best
critical with
for
this one.
Secret
Like
fans, but for the
1v1s
Zeta
is always the
story,
situation where you
is
shouldn't be that
just
critical,
wonderful.
because you never know what the other person's gonna do
wiping a
really.
tear
Like
off my eye.
1v1s when you're
But
critical in
this is
1v1s,
great.
that's like the most hindsight stuff you can get.
Laz on the
It's like
chamber.
literally
No, it's
the
so
most
exciting. I mean,
hindsight you could
and I
ever
didn't
be.
think it was gonna
If someone's
happen
like
after
super
yesterday.
critical of a
I thought they
1v1,
were
unless it
going
was
to
really
be,
badly played again, I'm gonna use like
leading
the
into
Som
that
example
potentially
in
on
the
any
Harbor
moves.
thing.
I thought maybe
It's
split, maybe a set you
it's
could go
pretty
for.
hindsight.
And I think
But
there's a
like
good
1v1's
justification,
majority of the
especially
time,
on
like
the
if
way
he
the rendezvous works now,
if that other one
think
in the
smaller
one-on-one
maps
there,
are
if Laz
clear,
doesn't
where a lot of people
I'm talking about the
consider
one
it
in terms of
chamber, and
just
I'm
Jeremy.
buying as well,
If
because
in the
it's
one-on-one
all
there, if Laz
the other
doesn't
things,
peek
but
because he heard the sound, like
this is
we would all be going, that's
a
incredible.
masterclass
Like he
from Laz
did
once again.
insane.
Again, you're gonna see how
But in terms of this,
Not
Laz
only
just
did we
didn't fall
see
for it and he
a
peeked, so it's
4v5
like
to round
the
win conversion.
opposite.
We
Whereas,
saw a
you get what I'm saying?
1v3
It's such
clutch.
minimal
And
margins that
all
it's like
happens. You know, it's not
on a
clear
different person
strategy.
that's gonna
It's
work.
just one guy
Laz,
doing
this was
so much.
incredible though.
13
Like
kills,
the actual
3 deaths
1v3
right
from
now.
him was
We
insane.
had Zep yesterday. Now
Oh
it's Laz's
my.
turn.
They're gonna
Everyone
yep.
from Team Secret trying to fight back against this.
What?
Off the timeout.
That's
It's a bit of
nice.
dark
Okay,
cover
this
play.
was
He's
nice.
going in with
It's a
stinger.
low buy,
16
by the way.
fast from the
If they
Hunter's
could actually
Fury.
get all of
Both
these guns
players
as well,
instantly floored.
it's up to it's up to Laz again. This time he doesn't have the spike. This one's probably a little bit harder. No spike, 2 more than before.
All right, I know Laz is amazing, but a 1v5 here, nigh impossible.
This is good. Team
Able
Secret
to
have a
dodge
chance of getting all the rounds. Yeah.
on the side is
All right,
Jeremy
nicely
and
done.
gets him in the ear.
Lot of guns,
This time
a lot of
around,
guns to pick up.
It is a quick
Yeah, they
push
get
out
everything
Team
from this.
Secret,
So
and it's their most
maybe,
effective one with the Hunter's
just
Fury as
maybe,
well to back this up to really
that
trap
round might have been
Zeta in.
the thing that they
Good way to
needed.
pull themselves
They got
back
some
into the
ults,
game,
but they're
too.
also up
Off the
against a lot of
timeout.
ults.
I mean, they kind of read how slowly
It's a cool
perhaps
hit.
Zeta would try to play. Maybe it's always that early C round start presence coming out from Zeta.
Yeah, the fact
You
is,
do have 10 and maybe Dep around that
Recon
spot
got
at
a
times.
ping
And
off,
off
right?
that read, they send out the dark cover. They kind of going for a bit of overlapping crossfire duel, just trying to check out all the corners, and along with some traps too. Team Secret coming back.
And now you might be able to bait out a little bit of utility potentially, but actually Zeta reading this pretty well. They're not
Op
using
v
any
op.
utility.
Looks
Laz-
like Dubstep's got it.
Oh,
Nice
the
shot.
jump beat gets him.
Tried to create that lurk presence again. But unfortunately not this time. That said though, Too much presence
We
on the
bring
other
out the
part of map
attack
left,
judge
just a
when we have
little
all
bit
this
over.
money.
Zeta gets
Damn.
to go in.
Okay,
Should
the
be able to
attack
get the
judge
spike
is
planted as
here.
well. Depp has a judge.
And you've got some huge
Just
ults
a
here.
note as well, everyone had enough money to drop him, so
Lockdown.
they legit have a straight up plan with this.
Invested, 10 immediately trying to get ahead with that showstopper. Can't find his mark.
That was nice.
Spotted Jeremy
Yeah,
as
they
well.
insta break the
So
lockdown with the
Jeremy now
nade.
hiding inside this dark cover could potentially make a play, but the Seekers covers it instead. Dubstep just watching down
Wait, that
waterfall.
pause with a
Team
judge
Secret
is
taking this slowly, bit by
disgusting.
bit, step by step. Now they're inching up front, but they get blocked by Crow.
He got the important kill. Oh my god, he might be able to do this
And
with a
like
judge.
Crows, you will fly away, Depp. Now trying
Bro,
to do
it's
what
so
he
good.
can
He
with the
got
judge. He swings the hammer, and now looking for the next. Jesse Vash trying to dance along with this, but he swaps over to the shorty instead. 2 rounds for 2 rounds, and now you're running out
Oh
of
my god,
time.
it's so
Jumps up,
perfect.
and Depp
Damn, this is a
swings
nice
it
little
down.
area with a judge. Can jump up here, this one close, you're always going to one-shot everyone. Damn, I like this. They've been prepping, they've got some stuff, man. They got some stuff and they got the confidence to go for it and pull it off. I mean, shout out to Crow here, like what the hell? Like how is he, the fact that he kills this guy, that's the guy that he wouldn't have won with the judge. So that was like the main, that was the main thing. 2v5. 1v4, sorry, 1v3, 2v5. Like, how are they winning some of these?
And he's pulling out the tour de force. Dubstep trying to eliminate that distance.
Oh, nice flash. Oh, we didn't get anything from it.
Not quite able to convert into a kill. Zeta just having that movement, just the sense to run and gun backwards.
This is nice as well. Big question mark created over towards here, and they back off. They break this as well, so they can get early info in terms of this vision. But all of this is still a question mark, so they probably have to use the dog flashes, etc., to get it out.
Slow things down, and they should in this case, right? You don't know exactly what the rest of the map looks like, so now you have to start taking your time, working these corners, letting Laz push a little bit of space with his tour de force, see if he could find anybody out of place.
Yeah, the pace coming back to what we saw in the first round. Just making sure that their flanks are covered. If they are pushing up front, they're ready for any duels that Team Secret might throw at them. Because what we saw
the higher lower
yesterday
and his
was
trips
a lot of that early
not
round
here.
aggression. Now it's been tempered.
His TP's not here.
Double stack on a B for a moment there. I thought
Oh,
Laz
he
was
might
out
get
of
good
it.
timing with this. They both left the
Shadows as
angle
well, but it's just a bit
after
of
they
a
see the
pull
sound
away.
and the contact over
Team
towards
Secret
A.
having some question marks in their
Did
head,
a
but
fake
I
Omen
don't think he's
TP.
gonna
Now
deter
they're
them
all
too much.
searching for where he could possibly be.
30 seconds left.
All right, now,
So that
as soon as
draws
the hit
everyone
comes,
out.
you
That
know
helps the
Team
luck
Secret looks like they're in
potential.
position to stop this.
Ooh, really? They're just trying to break into the A
Nice
or
shot.
B site, but unfortunately,
This
Jesse
is really
Vash has
hard
got
to get onto
all
the
of
A
these
site.
bases
20
covered.
seconds.
Pink shells
That helps.
will disperse them for a second. Envy gets taken out.
Dude, they got
Now
12
Zeta running
seconds.
out of time. They have to press in.
10 seconds
It's
left.
all up to Dubstep and how he plays around this. Switch his target, excuse me. And unfortunately, the spike
Nice.
still goes
Okay.
down. And
Okay,
Zeta
honestly,
tries to play
nicely
around
done.
it,
I'm
but still,
very impressed.
Team
That
Secret
was
comes
really
back in
impressive
with a
that he
retake.
actually
A little
right
bit
clicked
with
this guy and then managed to win the duel.
3-9 they
It
end the
was
first
a
half.
lot down to Dubstep.
He got so flustered.
I mean, yeah, they're just trying to lighten the mood a little bit here, as Jeremy.
Switching sides.
That's
9-3.
around Team Secret. Again, the early
I
pressure
mean,
at
it's
this
an
time,
it's
doesn't net
enough.
them any
3
kills.
is enough on this
Dubstep
map.
has
It's
the
pretty,
combo there.
especially with no Viper. I think it's like really heavy attack side a lot of the time. But 3, the problem is that drive a chamber, and that can be a nightmare, especially if they get some money rolling. Like when this op comes out, it's yeah, it's a nightmare.
Not allowing any space to be opened up.
You can do like the most perfect takes to an area.
That's a nice kind of
First of all, this guy can just literally just
but it was a
play
very
anti,
difficult
turn
half.
around, get a kill, and then TP out.
And
Like
normally,
it's,
I'd be saying, with
we'll
Zeta
see.
going over to
Laz
the
is
defender
playing pretty
side,
good as well.
This is not the scoreline you want to be seeing if your team. However, with this agent comp, honestly, there's going to be more space for them to work with. There's not going to be that.
There we
kill
go. Chamber Impact kind of work out why a lot of people have been wanting him to play it.
You can be,
This
I
is
think, a little
as
bit
well.
more maneuverable and
This is
flexible
the
here than you would
attack
expect.
side. You're looking at this, you're thinking this is this the defense. Obviously, it's going to fall off a little bit when we go to attack. This is the attack side.
And how they actually go for this, because it could be some of those set plays and executes.
Pickles, what's up, Pickles? How we doing, chat? Let's get a lot of slugs in for Pickles.
Meanwhile,
Old school.
for Zeta's defense,
Old school player.
yes, we got
Good
the
to see you,
chamber,
Pickles.
and that could lock down one site. But then the rest of them, with so much aggression, you've got the
The
double
Prime
duelists, you've
subs
got
back.
Crow on the
Love that.
sky.
Thank you so much,
You
bro.
could get a lot of early round
Savior.
information off this. You could run
Thank
back
you,
as well
Pickles, mate.
because your two duelists are so mobile.
Yeah, that's
Boomer
true.
slugs? I don't know. Pickles was kind of.
my
I
question
don't think
is
so.
Zeta
Pickles
gonna play
was
like
pretty
that?
young.
True. They are a very safe team.
If I had to guess,
Yeah,
Pickles is like
I agree
what?
with you in
20,
theory,
26,
but it's gonna be
25?
scary if
20,
Laz
yeah,
continues
26.
to-
It's close. You
Yeah,
almost
I
gave
mean,
him the Boomer
Secret fans
slugs.
here showed up in force.
Give him
They
a-
are
give him a
very
year or
loud
so.
out there. Happy to have him here, of course, and hopefully Secret can right the ship. But what's concerning as well is, you know, Laz here on this chamber, especially in the early parts of these.
Mate, it's different in esports, Pickles.
You know, if he can find
different in
value with that
esports, man.
headhunter, if he can kind of shut down,
It's
some
wild out
isolated
here.
Players and things like that, it can get pretty scary pretty fast for Team Secret.
But another thing that I'm thinking about though, Paperthin, is the fact that after this halftime, Team Secret are out of timeouts. Zeta, on the other hand, hasn't spent a single one, so
Damn, that shock dart's pretty cool.
maybe Junior's just trying to
Hits
be a
the
little bit conservative
hits
with
the
those.
curve
You don't need
and
you.
bends and like
Exactly.
goes straight
This is one
down.
thing I was curious about Team
Hits-
Secret.
hits
They were
this.
gonna try to put pressure
Damn, this
onto the
was
C
this was
site because there
nice.
isn't gonna
I
be
like
the
that.
Killjoy here to make it kind of a
We're
much
just gonna
more
see
difficult
crazy
affair
attack
to
half
get
and
to
crazy
see.
attack half is a good
Yeah,
chance
no
of these
nanos,
comps.
no traps.
Pings, spams.
Chambers out on the A,
Oh, that's so unlucky,
Secret
dude.
actually
What
gets free
HP do
reign.
we sitting at? 15 for 2. That's
Good way
that's
to
good
check
info.
the
That's a good
Saga,
stun.
though.
Whoa.
The right click still connects.
What?
And now just trying to play off of each other through defender spawn. They can't really break past it. Jeremy on a bit of a lurk throughout B as well, trying to catch Laz.
Oh my goodness, they're
Tried to
getting
check.
deleted.
Still eats lead. Now the rest of them, although
This
managed
is
to go
wild.
in, the rest of Team Secret are just
How's he
hovering
here?
around, playing through the dark cover, waiting for that tap. Sugar Zero sticks it to half, but now
Okay,
with three
okay.
players
That's the round that they
surrounding
needed to start
Team
this,
Secret
and yeah,
picks up
this
their
is
pistol.
doable.
This is, yeah, smart
Delay
stuff
the
here
amount
from
of
Team
time that
Secret.
Laz is gonna
Only
get his
depth
op
on the C
as
site
well.
initially,
That helps.
to try to maintain
Jo
control.
Val,
You know, maybe
welcome in
Zeta
with the
preparing
tier
for
1.
some of the
Thank
kind
you
of
so much for
things
that, bro.
like
What?
Secret is
That's
doing here.
ridiculous.
I think
Welcome
you should
into
put
the
a lot
Slug
of
Club,
pressure
mate.
on to see
Thank
until
you so much
Zeta
for that,
proves
dude.
they can defend it.
Jo
Be honest,
underscore
again,
Val.
without that
Good to
Killjoy,
see you, mate. Appreciate
It's
you.
going to be a bit more challenging here to kind of keep that site under control for longer periods of time to keep that information
Alright,
handy
alright. What do
as
we...
well. Yes.
But now in this round,
What in the
Zeta,
world?
We go aggro with 5 people, and there's 5 people here. There's 10 people right here in this little box.
still
Alright.
staying hidden. They've
I'm
got
in
the
for it.
dark cover though, so that could discourage Team Secret.
Drone only spots 1.
With the owl drone, that should send signals.
Yeah, great
They had
response
too
here
many.
from
Yeah.
Jesse.
People
That
started
Alzheimer's
swinging
silver
here. I
line
heard
catches
sheriffs
this
getting
with
shot.
attempted traps
They
set
had
by
too many
Zeta.
sheriffs. They're like,
Falls for the
don't want
rotation
anything
as
to do with that.
Yeah, this is
Go around the map,
why we talk
starting
about
to make
Jesse
sure they
being
get
such a good
invis ult
idea,
nice and
and
early
why he loves
TP
it
out
so
as
much.
well.
It
Yeah, right.
allows him to really be safe and cautious with these kind of plays.
Unbelievable. Off of that one mid-round adaptation, now they have the site and
We'll
the
keep an eye on
timing.
how much
Jesse Bass
damage
still
will be
watching
done.
playing
They all bought
so
into
diligent.
this, so damage is actually
Zeta's gonna have a
gonna
tough
it's
time
gonna help
retaking.
each
I mean,
time.
they've only got those pistols, so surely they're only looking for picks or perhaps to
Every kill makes the
keep
bonus
Team
weaker,
Secret trapped in,
basically.
exit frags or what have you. But it's gonna be tough.
No doubt about it. And they should pretty much have this angle on complete lockdown. Not much they can do to get through this. It's going to take a hero shot. Wow. And they're none coming through. Secret.
Nice,
finds
we
a
get
flawless
2 armor
round,
rebuys.
on the
That's
anti-smoke.
really good.
Good response.
Might be able to match
Again,
the
that mid-round adaptation.
crazy economy
Jesse Vash as the IGL.
that Zeta had in the
It is
first half
so
if they can
good.
win this round.
A flawless round coming through.
Straight up
means that they get to
bonus.
carry these weapons
Not too
forward.
many
It's a
rifles,
huge
but
boon to their economy. We talk
it's
about
3
it
of
all
them.
the time.
It's not too bad.
And this economy is something that Team Secret needs to come back into the game.
Absolutely.
Enemy remaining.
It needs to be a really, really good attacker's half, of course. You know, I think job done for the side of Zeta. On your attacker side, I think a 9-3 is quite solid. Is definitely in the realm of what you're hoping for with this comp.
I like
But
that.
again,
I'm getting scared of that angle.
this
Okay, we
C
set the
site on
chamber
lockdown
up.
is
There
gonna
was
be
no
tricky. He's never gonna
util
try Sugar
outside
Zero
over
over there.
towards A, so Chambers
stacking
at this
couple in the
angle
B here.
has the TP to
Depth
go back.
10,
He can just
still
hold
not
this
too
for a
far
good
off.
amount of time.
Try to keep this potential
This is
lead
interesting.
in.
It's like a higher lower, but they
14.
kind of,
10
I was
though.
gonna say, they kind of offset.
Looking down a little bit.
So that could actually go
Getting
pretty
ready.
wrong.
Couple at C. Gonna leave Laz on
Maybe,
his own
yeah,
at
because he's
A,
only gonna
Depth
see
is
one.
first.
And he's still sharp.
Okay,
Gets the
then he
one.
baits in the other guy. That was okay.
The other
Now that
side.
makes sense.
They
But that's
played
pretty
off
risky
of
because
the
that's all down to
sound.
Depp getting
They
that
didn't
first kill.
expect
But it
Depp
is a
to be
random
perched
angle.
up
Like
on
it is a
top.
crazy off angle. You don't
Alpha.
expect it.
Now the rest of the team's
Kind of,
trying to
you're kind of
recover off this,
peeking
but it's gonna be a tough
way too
conversion.
wide
Now
into
you're left
that.
with 3 players.
So yeah, I like that little play.
Still dropped
They have a lot of stuff on this map.
the seaside. Let's see lobby there, and
Dude, when they saw the maps, they must have been laughing. They dodged bind,
trying to wiggle
and they
his
got
way
Lotus, and they
into
knew that they were
C,
good at it.
sneak underneath in the corner, but the rest of his team nowhere near. Eventually, you'd suspect Jeremy's going to push back to try to grab this spike. About 30 seconds left.
Good nade.
Should be coming soon. Envy, though,
Can B
could
manage to
get
get that
10
kill?
out.
55 HP.
That could be a start.
It's a chamber duel going
Now,
on.
slightly more doable, but you have to decide on a site
Chamber
to hit,
duel.
or
Chamber wins the
guess
duel.
just going for that full round save instead. Last taking out Jeremy is a great pick for Zeta. Going through it as well. A lot of 1v1s throughout this round, and Zeta comes
There's a
out on
lot of
top.
low HPs. Like Envy could clean up here, but he's also low
Near
HP.
impossible now for
Yeah,
Envy.
and that's great for them. Like they survive. I know they got to rebuy loads of armors,
Zeta able
but
to get the round they
it was
should,
nice.
able to find
They did a lot of damage though, so maybe this is a swing round. I know one of these won't be able to buy next round.
Now for Team Secret. You know, with the way this started, 4 rounds in a row for Zeta on their attacker side.
If Zeta win this, they can ban Haven and Bind. Yep, and then they have a very, very good chance into the best of 5. That's the big thing about this game. You get to the upper bracket, you play the best of 5, you get 2 bans. And at the moment, it looks like Zeta have 2 maps they're not good at. So they would be able to ban both of those good maps, and they have 5 good maps. Then it's really on. Like then it's like actually the dream is alive for them. Okay, we go into this big buy round. This is important. We're getting ahead of ourselves. We need to stay in the present.
Pick them off one by one. In fact, you might lose your players one by one. So right now, it's that coordinated hit towards the A site. They're walking in. But
This is a nice early push as well. I mean, they get into A crazy quick, like real fast. This is a good push behind. They do have an alarm bot for it, but they're not going to know there's 2. They're kind of locked in. But Tree is pretty strong because of the fact that the door is like always shut. So alarm bot goes down, and honestly, this guy just has to somehow get one. I'm surprised he hasn't broken the door, but he doesn't know if anything's behind it. Doesn't get one. Okay, Zeta should have a pretty good retake for this.
Here comes that rolling thunder though. Towards the backside, leaves the front a little bit open, so it invites Crow and 10 to go for
Oh, they want
peaks, but
both the
unfortunately
kills
they
here?
get taken out last.
This
Now
is
closing in
close.
the distance, trying to take out Tree.
Wait.
A lot of noise and footsteps being heard, and he swings.
Oh
on a
my, okay, this one
swivel
got
with the
really,
jump
really
step.
close.
Out from
Damn,
behind
dude.
with the Phantom.
One person can't buy as well, so maybe they're gonna force and then Laz just uses his bullets. Oh, he has his ult. Worked out perfect. He got enough kills, gets his ult. They get a pretty good buy into this one. So although this one was close, they did enough damage that this is a swing round. Man, that had potential. There was a lot of jewels won there from Team Secret that I thought that maybe they weren't going to win, to be honest.
Isn't viable, doesn't create any other flanks, and in the end that gives the safety there for them.
Okay, let's see. This is where they eco
takes another
this.
hero around
No way.
into the bag, and it's gonna
They had
be
a chance to
an
buy
eco
this.
for the side
What
of
did this
Zeta.
guy drop for
Bulldog
someone
Dappa
else?
Marshall for 10. Laz, of course, full
3-9. Okay, so they eco
Wow.
because they want to make sure they have more ops into this. And they were just going to do damage, and Laz wants to buy an op, and Laz is wrecking with the op as well. He's just running around the map. Takes this kill over towards here, opens the door. Dude, he is running at them. He is straight up running at them with the op.
Trying to reposition Envy, managing to
What
find a
the
little
hell is
moments,
that? He takes
but
up
not
the jewel
before
over
the rest
towards
of
B
Zeta
instantly,
collapses in on them.
wins it out,
And this
opens
is
the door
why
reactively when they go to C.
We'd
Man,
love to see Laz on this. You saw
I
it
forgot how good
on
this
the
ult
other
can
half
be
with
in the
just a
right
regular
hands.
operator, but
20
Laz
to
with a
9
tour
at the
force
moment. This
can
impact is
literally win you
ridiculous.
rounds
This is
by
kind of why
himself.
everyone
I mean,
that was
that is
talking
so
about Chamber,
valuable
the
in
fact that
Valorant,
it's like
to be able
back
to
and
have a guy
viable on
who
these
can
maps.
pick up an
This was one of the
ultimate
teams that we were
and just
talking about.
completely take over
That
a
was nice.
round. Find a huge shot there onto Jeremy.
Look at him go, man. The
And he's-
confidence
and
is
then he's
crazy.
just dialed in. The rest of the round
Why
is
not
just
though?
over
It's
at
an
that
eco.
point.
What did Bren say on
Like he
Chat?
can do this
It's
kind of stuff on an
FPS.
eco. It's
Exactly.
not like he needs to
It's
play too
FPS.
safe or anything.
Gotta kill people.
Also, when
that's
you
what
have
Laz is doing.
when you have that op
Now
and
they're
you're on eco,
11
when you die, you don't
points
give him the
ahead.
gun. So
Team
it's like,
Secret
why
trying to
not?
play around
Plays
it.
an
They
off
go
angle,
full force
TP's
onto
back. I
C
like
site,
the
trying to
idea. They
skirt
insta
Laz.
go over
Giovanni
towards.
moves out.
Dude,
And although
they
this
buy
gives them
double
the site,
shorty.
now
What are we
it's
seeing in
Team
this game?
Secret with a
But
couple
now they're in
ultimates,
position
but
to
not
use the
the
double
best
shorty.
firepower blocking it down.
10 only one away from the showstopper. Now he's got it.
Now Now slowly inching through to the rest of them. Defender spawn as well as Waterfall. Look at that relay bolt lineup. Blocks up 2 points, and the rest of them get to push in because of it. The shorty will connect onto depth, but then the trades come through. Morgan's the last one left alive, and he's getting tagged up. That box is
6
paper
HP?
thin.
Okay, I was going to say that would be the most wild thing ever. Damn, this has been impressive. I've been enjoying this. They did eco, so they did kind of accept that this was going to get to 6-12. 6 chances left for Zeta to take Team Secret's map. And then they have their Fracture and Ascend next as well, too. Like, pretty decent maps. Dude, do they play, they're going to play Chamber and Fracture?
Has that showstopper, I'm thinking this round is donezo. He sees that player trying to escape the pressure from.
Do you know what's crazy? I've been asking for Chamber on this map for so long. It's so nice that we see it. It's actually going above and beyond though. I didn't think it would be doing stuff like. I didn't think it would be this impactful. He was just too good on attack. He really was.
Watching down the sidelines from the back while Ten and Crow push up from the sides, and they're watching separate angles too. This is a Zeta that is so in sync. We're at match point now, and while Team Secret has 3 ultimates, they need to stay alive in order to make those work. The paranoia play gets sent down.
Yeah, I mean, he did great. He still did pretty good here.
Zeta are reading this. They're playing around this. Team Secret trying to land their
They
shots.
can back off a 3-on-3. This is looking nice. Does Imbi get his ult with the plant? Yes, he does. So they throw the spike to him. So they have an ult to be able to do this, and they go aggro. Yeah, I mean, that was nice from him. Oh. Someone might be here.
Trying to go bangerang with this. Spots out Laz, but Laz bangs him down instead. Now closing up front, Jeremy's on the off angle. Laz not quite able to clear it. The barrel sticks out far too long. And now it's up to 10. Paint shells out. Laz backs in. But yeah, completely stops him in his tracks. Goes for the tap.
Okay, nicely done. We'll slowly count this one down. 5 chances. Cousin It, what's up, dude? Cousin It, I'm doing great, mate. How you doing? Thank you for that. 5 months. Thank you for the 5 months, bro. Thanks for asking that as well. Appreciate you. Set to get a timeout. Nice early timeout as well, with 5 chances left for them to talk about what they want to do. Damn.
Okay.
This is looking good for them. Looking really good. Let me just check, get the dashboard up, see if I missed anything.
Secret to discuss some things, so it's something that they have to be careful about. But the main thing is Zeta has reached match point.
Yeah, and again, you can see that the confidence is through the roof right now for Zeta. Everybody's kind of doing their job.
This feels like it's gone pretty fast. It's been relatively long. The record, we're on 42 minutes at the moment, so it's been
when they're really kind of
been pretty long.
Think and outsmart their opponents. You know, obviously the firepower behind it as well. So no
honestly,
doubt,
the first like 6 rounds, they were just like slow defaults a lot of the time as well.
Secret out yet, but again, with the nice sign. Got the nice signs. We've got lads actually saying nice on stage. We haven't heard that in a while here at Pacific.
Yeah, they changed their coach, so they still have both coaches, but all they've done is that now that the coach that is there for the attack balls is now junior. So
it's kind of warm.
Yeah, man, I'm feeling good today.
Yeah, I mean, I think the change up might work. We don't know the internal workings, but I think I like the change up, to be honest.
Coach Junior. The rest of Team Secret right now, so far, when they go in for some of those coordinated hits, it works out a treat. But this time, taking it slow off of the timeout.
Man, the economy's a little funky here for Zeta, but because they've got the overdrive, you're able to pop that for depth.
Waiting for a little peek. They at least know that the turret's here. So they know the turret's here, they call their mate over, and are they going to triple swing this with Neon, or... What is Neon got planned here? Weird. Okay, is this an eco, by the way, in terms of the actual buy at the moment? It is just eco. And
with that space, of course, they get the spike planted.
So all we're going to just see is see what damage you can do. Maybe Zeta have been told to stack up some ults. Maybe they've been told how they want to start playing. They got a lot of options in terms of how to play with the chamber as well. Want to set them up somewhere. This is nice on the eco. They use one of the ults against the eco. I think Team Secret will take this as I mean, Zeta will take this as a bit of a win.
Dubstep shuts it down. Now Laz from behind, but he's only one guy. What can you do? A man in a tin can, and he's throwing everything that he's got at them.
Okay,
Nothing
so
left
I
to
like
lose,
this.
but Jesse
So
Bash
in
cleans
theory,
it
they had
anyway.
enough money
Yeah,
to
this
buy.
is really
So
good
what I
stuff
think the
here
call
from
was
the
on the
side of
timeout
Team
was to
Secret,
just
and
try and get this all out of
slow
them.
and methodical
And
at
they
the beginning,
didn't fire
checking out
any
corners,
shots.
not
And the
giving
fact
away
they
any
didn't fire
information.
any
It's
shots,
slow.
I
It's not
think,
giving over those
made
sound
them feel
cues.
like they actually
Really
had the
on
buy,
A,
so they were
Zeta
just super
planted,
confident to use it
and
all
then
into it
Jesse
anyway.
with his utility
So I reckon
going
that
against
was the plan in
great
eco, because
spots
that's why
on
no
the
one
back
was
of
making
this
sure they
combo
didn't fire
with
any
the
shots or
Rolling
anything.
Thunder, and that allows Dubstep to just push
Could have
up
been. Maybe I'm
and
looking
start
too far
blowing
into
people
it.
down. Phenomenal reactions there from the side
But
of
either
Team
way,
Secret.
it was
Those on-the-fly
it's a nice
calls
plan. Make sure
they're
you have
able
a
to
full
make,
buy.
especially when Jesse's setting them up.
Make sure
It is
everything's
so
here. The
good.
op can
So
come out for a little
initiators
bit.
there, worth their weight in gold for Team
Maybe.
Secret.
Laz one
Now
away.
Hunter's Fury as well for Jesse. Crow's still on those Seekers though, so has some ability to kind of counteract potentially some of the space that
4 chances
Secret
now.
may want to take.
4
Right now, they're
chances
being
for
very,
Zeta
very
to take
cautious.
this map.
I think they're hoping for a Seekers to maybe be popped a little bit early, and then they don't give away too much.
Yeah, I have to agree. I think it's also a little bit of anticipating perhaps Zeta going for some forward plays. The rest of them looking for that early bit of information from Zeta.
They walk out over
Zeta
towards
right
A.
now,
Oh
not
man,
really
this
giving
op
up all too
might
much, and
catch
because
the
Team
jump
Secret
peak.
are all rounded up towards the A site. They don't have anything around B or C. Now the op's been sounded off. 10 makes a call.
Oh, that was close.
And Zeta makes a move.
10's got to be real careful. He can't play hero on this site.
Okay,
He
here
has
comes
got
the
to get
XX.
out
This
of
guy gonna
dodge.
ult on
This
top
is
of this if it
very, very
scans.
scary right now.
Why is this guy looking crazy laggy? What's going on?
Back in the safety. Hunter's Fury is going to get popped, and unfortunately, it does tag up 10. Orcam finishes it off. Team Secret gets the site.
But you got the Hunter's Fury burn. Laz one away from a tour de force. Don't expect him to pop it this round if he gets a kill, but you never know. He's quite comfortable with it. Oh, hello.
Up from the top of the vantage point. Now makes his way in. Seeker is not quite yet popped. They're just trying to do
Timing,
what they
that's
can, but now
wild.
dropping down.
Dude, they got
Borkum had to
numbers.
spin so
Big kill.
much, couldn't
Maybe
find
the
a shot.
deciding
The
kill.
rest of them making their way through, and that operator is
Ooh.
slowly diminishing away. Envy now, the last one left around the site. Tries
Dude,
to stop
Jesse
the
is
spike
miles
defuse.
away for this plant.
Actually able to take out Crow. Jesse Vesh swaps over to the Vandal, and with Deb just holding it patiently, he takes down Envy. Manages
2
to
bullets?
stick it to
Oh, God.
halfway. Jesse with the shock dart swaps over to the shorty. Oh, and he still
My
lets the shot.
God, though, that was
Just
close.
barely.
That was
Definitely had
close.
the
5
confidence to stick
HP.
that at half.
All right.
After, but I should
5
say, he
5
kept
down to 3.
sticking it. When Envy's first utility hit him, he would have been able to get that
Yeah, they
round.
got another
But he
timeout
didn't.
here,
He
alright.
pulled up.
Let's
He
see what
was-
they
He
got.
was afraid. He didn't trust his teammates there, and I think I got to
Both
give,
of them used in
you know,
the space of
as
3
great as
rounds.
Zeta has been on this map. I gotta point out. I think if he had just stuck that, trusted his teammates. I know they both ended up dying, but he could have gotten that to half and potentially still gotten the result with the win instead of
Chamber
dying
ult,
there.
just let him do his thing
Voice of
again.
anxiety and
You
pressure
guys,
in
you
the
guys
way
all
you
eco.
feel.
Laz has
And
got
it-
his ult.
it's
It's
the
all
best
good.
of
We'll
us,
just let him
so
run at them.
It's tough right now. It is that last chance qualifier, and of course Zeta wanting to take this map away from Team Secret. They're trying everything they've got. The second timeout being called right now.
And once again, you know, if Team Secret can find the empty space, they seem to do a really good job with it. And
So what I
isolating and
imagine they
identifying
might be
10
doing is because they've been
10 there,
giving A
yeah.
control all the
Getting
time. It
Hunter's
feels
Fury
like
to
in
conduit,
this timeout, the most
completely
obvious
knocking him
things
out.
they're probably
Again,
going to
10
push towards
also
A and
has
then
to have
leave
a
the
little bit
chamber with the
better
op to hold
kind
it.
of understanding of his situation.
But maybe I
I
just want
think I get
Laz to
what he's
honestly
thinking
just
because
go
it's just the
find them.
upshot. He's not
To
fully
be honest.
convinced
He has
that
just
it's a
been
hit,
looking
right? Like,
outrageous.
well, they might just be
But that would
trying to
make a lot of
see if
sense
they
in
can
this.
find
If
a
they
pick.
pushed over towards A,
Maybe
they
just
set the
kinda
chamber up
playing
with a
kind of
TP somewhere.
a single
There's a few you can do over
person
towards
on
A,
one end
and
with an
then
operator like they like.
everyone else just
But
like
this is
2
kind of a death
stacks
ball
the other sites.
situation here for the side of Team Secret.
No, he's going for the
He's
same
not
old
able to
peak they
fully
did
read
earlier,
the
honestly.
situation and get
I
out
like this
before
one
he
as
gets dealt
well.
with, and that gives Team Secret that extra man advantage that helps in the long run win them the round.
They might actually be going for the Laz kill
That's
strat,
nice,
yeah.
too. I mean, it's a
Laz
bit of
go
heroics
kill.
from Zeta that brings them over, but
He's doing it,
right
he's
now,
doing the
not
same
working
pick they
out too
did
well.
last
Off the
time.
timeout.
Flash goes in, turrets
Slightly
here.
broken economy.
Okay, well,
Team
that's
Secret
one
making
bullet.
use of that space
No way,
again,
Laz.
trying to push in through. Laz, he's done it once before,
insane.
and now Team Secret are very aware. So,
He's
Recon
so
goes
aggro.
out,
There's 3 people
on
here
his
though.
way, and Team Secret pushes into the C site. Sugar Zero, despite trying to
2
hold some
people.
close angles, gets taken out. Crow trying to get a little bit cheeky, pushing through dark cover,
Crow got a
gets
kill there?
traded by Jesse Vash. 10 in depth. They're trying
Wait,
to create some
wait,
havoc,
what? How
but
did
here
Depp
he
get that
comes!
second kill?
High gear, and he swings with the stinger. How? How does
How
Depp
on
get that
earth did he get
kill?
that kill?
Please show me that from his perspective on the
Oh
replay.
my god, he hit that shot?
He
Dude,
turned
that's how it
around.
ends? What
One
the
shot,
hell?
one kill. Zeta takes it 13-9.
Oh my god. Okay,
Everything
well,
you wanted
a
here
lot of
from
people
Zeta.
calling
The
for the
fist
Laz
bump from
chamber.
Laz, the
And
chamber from
dude, even
Laz.
celebrating after
Step
the
on
map like this,
neon, 10
respect.
on the raise.
Yeah.
Crow.
What a, I
Let's
mean, what a
just-
performance.
Look, we've been,
This was nice.
looking at this guy, wanting him to step up.
Big,
Phenomenal performance on this guy here today, Quack. This was
big
one of
map
the
to
best
take.
showings we've seen from Crow all year. His utility was beautiful. His reaction